Really, what we're looking for is what is happening. Where are kids learning? How do they learn? And that's the starting point. So, the whole approach to exploring the learning environments is an appreciative one. As opposed to looking for gaps and trying to fill them, we're looking to see what is happening, how are kids learning, how can we build on that.
We found that children are very much more aware of their own learning needs than perhaps we've given them credit for in the past. They're definitely able to articulate their learning if they have the right scaffolds and structures in place.
Instead of talking about content learning in maths, reading and writing, you're asking students to define themselves and to define to their adults that support them what their learning environment looks like. How do you relate to your teacher? How do you relate to your mum and dad? How do you relate to your friends in terms of learning? And who else is involved in your learning and how do you relate to them? If you're learning through internet and there's connections with people through that, what does that look like?
We do know our families really well. We have really strong relationships with our families. And our focus is on the teams around our students and the information that we get so that we're all working in the same way to engage our students more in their learning. I think those meetings that we have, questions are asked of families at those meetings and they're based on the here and the now and with things that come up along the way with our students. And I think more than often we've missed the how do your children learn at home and who do they learn best with at home, because it might not be the parents, it may not be the siblings, it may be a cousin down the road that we've missed out along the way. And why is it?
We as the adults in the schooling system have assumed that we know what that looks like and what's good for them. But what this has done is this has stopped us and said, we'll actually find out what it looks like from the kids' lens and then start building learning environments based on where they're at.